Here we are, bruh. Another episode of Resolutions Don't End. By the way, changing the title is crazy. Why did I decide to change the title? Alright, so we're kind of on like a different vibe tonight. We got sort of the outdoor vibe for some reason. I kind of just felt like filming out here. I don't know why, just like I'm never really up late, and tonight I am, so I was like, might as well get some work done. I like to go to bed early, wake up early, but sometimes you get out of routine. That's part of life. It's about consistency though, right? But I'm just gonna start a voice memo just in case this cuts out. But yeah, so Resolutions Don't End. What is that? That is my podcast series now, where I kind of am documenting this 52 music videos in a year challenge, which was my New Year's resolution, because ultimately it's more of a goal. However, there's resolutions embedded within the goal, right? The point of 52 music videos in a year was, can I have discipline, consistency, and then at the same time have quality and continue to improve. And so I don't know why my light just shut out. If this thing's dead already, right? Slight back of the light, it's all right. Anyways, all right, let's get into this. Ocean Breeze, calm song. The reason I like this song so much is because it almost feels like throughout the entire song it's just building up to the point where at the end there's just this voice and harmony. And I don't know where the actual sample came from, Prod Mambo by the way, or what the harmony is specifically, if it's like a group of girls, some old song, but it's after the hook comes around for the second time. That's how the outro is. It all just feels like it's a build up to that, which I love. I love that about this song. And the music video filmed, I'm from Jersey, filmed in the Jersey Shore, or at the Jersey Shore, which just makes sense because ocean breeze. I tried to get the waves coming in to kind of represent the breezy feel to it in a way, and then the seagulls flying around, and Brody's playing basketball in the background. But anyways, okay, so I mean, the meaning kind of behind this song was supposed to symbolize like receiving good energy and being open to receiving from a higher power, God, in this case Jesus Christ. That is my message specifically, was Jesus is just like, and God, receiving positive energy and being willing to submit yourself and have reverence to a higher being, and just being thankful at the same time, right? Because I start off talking about expressing that I'm stressed. Sorry, mosquito. How's this a surface I feel underground? Hot as a furnace, I'm burning up now. Damn, think I'm about to strike out. But I love those first couple of bars where it's like, how's this a surface I feel underground? Hot as a furnace, I'm burning up now. Just kind of representing the feelings that I'm going through. Even though I'm not underground, I kind of feel like it in a sense. And it might be a cold day, but I'm hot as a furnace, I'm burning up now, and it's all mental. I think I'm about to strike out. It's about how you turn it around. To my dreams and my goals, I'm a magnet. Synchronicity in my life, I'm attracting. It's okay to move backwards, happens to all of us. Just continue to ball up, swish. See the substance in life God gave you. There's abundance, it's just about the angle. When you feel defeat like an ankle, I love that bar. When you feel defeat like an ankle. When you feel defeat like an ankle. Just like talking about how far you could take it in life is kind of what this song is representing. And I feel like that's a good analogy for ocean breeze too, because it's like, think about something like driftwood, where it's like that could have came miles just to make it to the shore, could have came from a completely different part of the world, right? So it's like, I don't know, I think about that too, where it's like that's symbolic, and what the ocean brings in is symbolic to the meaning behind the song of just like continuing to trust in God and continuing to just take the right step forward, even if you don't know exactly where you're going. If it's like the right track, you know, you connect the dots looking back. You can't really connect them looking forward, is something I've learned, and I feel like sometimes I need to be reminded of that. And shout out my girlfriend, because she actually filmed the video, which she did a great job, and I'm excited. I'm excited that this one's out. I made this years ago. I can't really remember where I was when I made it. I remember hearing the beat and like just remember like, okay, I'm gonna let it ride, and then come in and start spitting. Some of the other lyrics I like is like I forget what I'm saying, but like it's almost like put something on my checklist, consider it Verizon in a way. I forget what I say. Oh no, are the lyrics? Why are the lyrics not here for this song? Watch out, they gon' see when I'm older. I'm out in college, but I ain't no folder. Give me a task and that shit like Verizon. If I hop in the whip, are you sliding? If I need all your order, you riding? Are you okay with surprises? Come now, let's see the horizon. Okay, damn, and this is the song after I came up with the whole Art is the Horizon thing. So that is crazy to me too. Art is the Horizon is almost like going to be a brand that I'm coming out with where it talks about, well, art being the horizon is all the things that we subconsciously or consciously put into our art, which is like it might be one niche thing that you're working on at the time, like a drawing, right? And if you're working on this drawing, you might have bless you, by the way, you might have taken inspiration from something like a book you read, or something you saw at school, or something you saw at work one day, or something you saw on the street from people watching. Like, you might be taking inspiration from that and just using your senses is an art in itself, and putting that back into your niche thing is almost like a sunrise on the ocean, where it's like the horizon is everything that has filtered through you, and it's all coming together for the piece that you're working on. And that piece represents the center of the horizon and your output that is benefiting the world, hopefully. And so Art is the Horizon is a motion for artists to remember that.
Yo, look at this fox.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo, it's coming for you. Yo, there.
No, I know. I see it. I'm on the lookout. I kind of want to try and get it on camera, but strolling past a little bit. Gotta look out for little bro. But anyways, I guess, so we got a little tea here too, because we're gonna record. Yeah, I think it's good. Good luck, Zaid. About to hop in the stew after this. But yeah, so I guess if that makes sense.
Yo, Jared.
Yeah.
What does the fox say?
Yeah, throwback. Ring ding ding. I forget how that goes. Anyways, yeah, so I mean, outside of that, not really much to say. Art is the horizon. It's a motion that reminds artists to live, to experience. So often we get caught up in our own work, we actually forget to be a learner and allow others to become a good listener, and just as you become a good listener, become good with your other senses too. That's something that I'm really trying to work on and learn how to stay present. I feel like needs to be more of that for me in order to have a better output. So it's stuff like this. It's coming here and just remembering being on these bleachers, recording and talking to you guys. And it's been a blessing making this series. Ocean Breeze music video out now. Some of my favorite shots in that are the waves hitting against the rock. I also threw a strong blue filter on it, which I thought brought out the ocean a lot. Let me see the other questions, see what else I'm missing. In terms of the behind the scenes recording process, since this was kind of long ago, I don't really remember it that well. But I hit on most of that. Favorite. Oh, there's also a visual where I filmed the sun basically, because I do have a lyric talking about like the light God gave you, and I also show my girlfriend there too, because that and the sun, I look at it as two lights in my life. So the light God gave you. There's abundance, it's just about the angle. Is kind of how the lyrics go.
Angle, when you feel the feel like an angle. Don't let the haters blow out your candle. Imagine how far I could take my job. They gon' about how you turn it around. Cause happens to all of us. Just continue to ball us. See the substance in life God gave you. There's abundance, it's just like an angle. When you feel the feel like an angle.
So yeah, that lyric kind of talks about it a little bit. And yeah, it's been a blessing. It's abundance, it's just about the angle. Are you okay with this song's fire? Honestly, it's good doing these because I also get like a little reminder of the work that I've done. So love, I think I basically hit on everything. Not really too many behind the scenes. Honestly, when the mixtape dropped, We're Here Right Now, dropped it in 2024 with Mambo. Out of all the songs, this one wasn't one of my favorites, but it got so much love around it from some of my listeners at the time that it became one of my favorites because I had such a greater appreciation for how it helped other people. But love y'all. Debriefing episode number 8, resolutions don't end, episode 8. Ocean Breeze. More music on the way, more music with Mambo, more music with Bubs, self-project, Tahila 1. We got stuff coming out, more music videos. I'm excited to see what the future holds. Much love. Peace out.